Flylady Diane here, and welcome back to day 20 of the Flylady's Baby Steps. Now, as always, if you're just finding these videos, don't worry, go back to day 1 and start there and do 1 video per day. I know you want to jump forward, but let's be honest here, you've probably been living in chaos and in clutter for a long time. So just starting at day 1 is going to get you much further forward faster than you jumping in now and trying to catch up and understand things. So go back to day 1 and get started. For those of us who have been following along, yay, go you. And sorry, I've got some spray paint. I don't know if you can see behind me, I've been spray painting today, but anyway, it doesn't need to be perfect. I don't need to be perfect. You're not perfect out there. Nobody is. So let's get on. We're going to add something to our routine today. Up until now, we shine the sink, we're keeping it clear every day. At the end of the day, we're dressing to shoes, hair, makeup, whatever you can, and indoor shoes. And yes, I've got my indoor shoes on. We have made small routines. So we've made a control journal so that we remember what our morning routine is and our evening routine, and we're checking it off every day. We've maybe got some sticky notes up. You might want to replace those now. I know my one is getting a bit grotty. But the thing is, if you've been watching these, some of these videos, but not really following along, you've really got to make up the control journal. It only takes a few minutes, and add to it, because that's what we're doing. We're adding to this control journal from now on. So we've been dressing to shoes, we're making the bed in the morning. We are spending 5 minutes every day on a room rescue. Going into the worst room in the house and just spending 5 minutes in there doing what we can. We're also setting our timer for 15 minutes and decluttering in an area. And you can either do it by zone, by looking at Flylady's website, or the Flylady Plus app that will tell you which zone we're working in. We've also been doing a mission, one of the cleaning missions. It's either cleaning or decluttering. It kind of swings from one thing to the other. And our evening routine, up until now, day 20, has been looking at our clothes for tomorrow, our outfit, so we've got no excuse to get up and get dressed to shoes. We've been putting out a hot spot, and you know what a hot spot is, for 2 minutes. That's anywhere in the house where you tend to, just dump things and think I'll get back to them, and you don't really get back to them. So we're just spending 2 minutes every day on keeping those hot spots, either at bay or extinguished. Shining our sink at the end of the day, just drying it out. And the new one that we added was getting to bed at a decent hour. And I know some of you commented that was great, that you're going to go to bed at 10 o'clock and lights will be out by 10:30. Is that working? Have you actually, for those of you who haven't kind of said it aloud or written it down, do that. If we say I'm going to be in bed tonight by 10 o'clock, we may not get to bed by 10 o'clock, but come 10:15 we're thinking, okay, I've got to do it. And that's all right. You can kick and fuss and swear, whatever you like. But it's just a little reminder to you that, what, I want to do this and I'm going to do it. Okay, because it's one thing wishing things, but we've got to make it happen. And by saying things aloud, by writing it down in the control journal and ticking it off, we're getting it done. So back to day 20. Here we are, day 20. And we're adding a new thing to our morning routine. Now, don't start saying, well, I don't have time in the morning, don't have time in the evening. If it doesn't fit in with your morning, just put it into your evening routine, but put it somewhere in that control journal, write it down. Our new habit every day is we're going to be doing a load of laundry, or the original meaning of LOL, okay, a load of laundry. Now, I'm not going to go into all the different ways of doing laundry, because I'm sure you've got your own system. But what we need to make sure with laundry is that, first of all, that we're actually putting it in the laundry basket, that everybody in the family, you say, please, at the end of every day, when you're taking off your clothes, when you're in the bathroom, putting on your pajamas, or in your bedroom, that you take it and put it in the laundry basket, because we just got to get it all together. And then once we've got the laundry all together, we're going to sort it, but please don't over sort. You know, these days we can wash. I only wash on 3 programs. I wash either on a hand wash cycle, which is basically a cold wash, and then I wash at a medium temperature, which is basically all our clothes, and then I've got the hot wash, which is sheets, towels and husband shirts. That's basically it. So don't go overcomplicating things and, you know, ending up with 15 different types of piles, okay? So you're going to gather it all together, you're going to sort it, keep it simple, and then we're going to actually put it into the washing machine, or your washer, we call it washing machine. For those of you who are lucky enough to have a tumble dryer, you're going to put it into the dryer. I line dry everything, either outside or in our basement. I have one of those, you know, what do you call it, clothes air things. So we don't have a dryer here, so I kind of hang everything up when it comes out the washing machine, and I either put it onto hangers straight away, or, you know, put it nicely on the dryer, and the next day I iron and fold. Which brings me to the last point. When you take it out of the dryer, or when you take it off the clothes airer, you've got to fold it and put it away immediately. We're not allowed to put it down on top of the bed, or put it down on the sofa, or think I'm going to go back and fold that another time, because you know what? That other time it just doesn't happen. And this is also one of the principles of Flylady system. We're going to do it now. I mean, do you honestly think you're going to have more time tomorrow? No, just do it now. You know, and I've said to you, set your timer and use it as a stopwatch, even better. Say to yourself, I'm going to fold this basket of laundry right now. See how long it takes you. I'm willing to bet it will only take you 5 minutes, but you have to be doing a load every day. Now, if you've got many kids or many people in your house, maybe you need to do 2 loads a day, maybe you need to do 3 loads a day, but let's just get doing 1, and we do it from start to finish. Okay, so we're going from collecting the laundry, we're going to sort it, we're going to put it into the machine. You might need to put it into the dryer if you've got one of those. Now we're going to take it out and dry it, or then we're going to iron it and fold it and put it away. And I know why you don't like putting away laundry. That's because there's probably not enough space, or you just think, where am I going to put it? You know, the cupboards are bulging, the drawers are bulging. And you know what? We're working on that. That's why we are decluttering every day. If you see, when you're doing the laundry, an old t-shirt that's got a stain on it, you've got to ask yourself, am I honestly going to wear this again? Am I going to go through the hassle of washing it, drying it, folding it, putting it away, when I'm never going to wear it again? Okay, so think about that when you're doing your laundry. The same with kids' clothes. If you know that those kids' clothes are actually too small, as soon as you've washed them and folded them, get them in a bag, and you're going to give them away to somebody, or you're going to give them to the charity shop, the thrift store. By doing a little bit every day, we're going to conquer the washing, okay, that pile of laundry that you have. And one of the things that's really helped me is, in the old days I had this huge laundry basket, but the problem was I would let it fill until it was overflowing. Now I'll show you our one. This one I've had for years. It's not, you know, it's not the prettiest laundry basket, but can you see that? And there's about space for a load and a half in there. And this laundry basket lives in our bathroom, and the family know that when they take off their clothes in the evening, they check, can this be worn again, or does it need washed? If it needs washed, it goes in here. And that way I know, you know, I just take it every day, and that's basically enough for a load, or maybe 2 loads if I'm doing sheets. So don't don't run out and think, what I need is more laundry baskets and that will make... We need to kind of downsize, because when we have huge laundry baskets, we tend to think, oh, well, it's all right if it sits in the basket. No, we've got it. The laundry basket is just an area, it's just a staging area, and we don't want it to start overflowing. So if you have a smaller basket, that'll be a trigger to you. You know what? I need to deal with this. So anyway, I hope that gave you some tips for laundry. The main thing is that you write it down in your control journal. Actually write it on either in the morning or the evening. You might want to write it both places. You might want to write, start a load of laundry in the morning before you go to work, and in the evening, as soon as you come in the door from the office, that you put it into the dryer, run it in the dryer, and then fold it and put away. Just make sure that you write it down, because if you don't write it down, it won't happen. All right? Tell me how you're getting on. I hope that works for you. And just keep going with our small routines. And you know what? If you trip up a day, it doesn't matter. Just keep going, because it's all steps in the right direction. That's all we're doing with these baby steps, these 31 days. It's just to put you onto the right path and show you the way. You know, we may veer off the path a little bit, but we know which direction we're going, and it's easier to get back on the path, all right, when we've got something ahead of us. So that's it for me, Flylady Diane. I shall see you tomorrow for day 21. Can you imagine? Woo! That will be 3 weeks of baby stepping. Anyway, I'm off to fold some laundry. You go and do whatever you need to do with laundry, whichever stage it is, and I shall catch you all tomorrow. All right? Bye for now from, it was very dull and grey Copenhagen, but I think the sun is on the way. Okay, see you all tomorrow. Bye for now.